guys, it's Ashes. So I didn't get a chance to put this video out as around Halloween when I would have wanted to. I just kind of had a lot was starting to go on at college, so I had to kind of delay things. But I do have it up now. Towards the end, when I show the full picture, there's going to be a lot that'll have been changed because it just kind of got to be a lot to make sure I was also recording and keeping in mind how I'm trying to record better, so moving around less when I draw, but then it was kind of slowing me down a little bit when I was trying to finish the picture up. So I just did a lot of stuff when I had the time to kind of make a better picture. So yeah, I'm kind of, as I'm going, I'm working on how I'm gonna do these kinds of videos in the future, as far as planning out what I will record and what I won't. So different people have different techniques. I noticed that a lot of people leave a lot of the line work out, which I think I might start doing just because line work takes so much time to get something that's relatively clean. So, I mean, I'm trying to be a little bit looser anyways because I think I've said this before, so I'm not planning on actually selling any of these images right now. There's not really a need to make them like super highly polished. So, along with that and potentially not recording the line work portion, that might make things a little bit easier on me. I want to get this out of the way too. I'm actually not planning on doing a Thanksgiving video for two reasons. One, considering that right now I'm just finishing up this video, I'm very far behind and I don't have time to record a Thanksgiving video, as well as I don't really know, it would take too long for me to figure out something for how I would want to draw it, because it's just kind of, Thanksgiving is weird. Like, if I were to draw it, then would I draw a Pilgrim girl, a Native American girl? Would I draw both? Then if I did that, I would feel the need to actually research a bit on clothing styles and things like that. And that's not something I have time to do right now. So for now, I'm going to skip over that, especially since Thanksgiving is in just like a couple days, so I have absolutely no time to get a video out by Thanksgiving. And I don't want to end up getting behind again. So the next video that I do is going to end up being probably a Christmas video, which will be a lot easier for me to kind of work out something. I do want to point out that the cat I had some issues with, mostly in the coloring phase, because of I really need to study lighting more. I really need to study a lot of things more. Like you can see right now, I'm having trouble with the hand. Even now, looking back, like when I was doing it, it started to look better, but looking back now, like it still feels off. So we'll see how that goes. I really need to practice that more. I don't study my fundamentals nearly as much as I should, but I am rather proud of how the ruffles on the skirt turned out. That's actually from some trick I found online that someone was sharing. And it was just kind of more of just this consistent kind of like up, side, down, side, up, side. It's hard to explain, but just basically kind of this random little squiggly motions. And then you can kind of work around that, and it creates something that's a little bit more of a naturally looking kind of ruffle feel. This is actually the first time I think I've actually practiced that technique. So like I was tinkering with a little bit of how much extra lines I would add to accentuate the ruffle feel and how much would be overkill. Granted, all the ruffles kind of presented its own issues in the way that I had her sitting. It's kind of a thing of where she's sitting kind of with her legs kind of bent, where they'd be slightly behind, slightly in the direction of like the background. It's kind of hard to explain, and it's already a weird, it already would be a little bit weird perspective wise to draw it. So I guess the ruffles kind of cover a lot of that, but I don't really know if those ruffles are really helping get that idea through. But I mean, overall, I think that the ruffles distract me enough to like get over it. Design wise, I had played around with different things too. In my sketchbook, I did like a more sinister, kind of sexy witch thing. But I kind of decided that I wanted to go with something a little bit softer. So this is more of like a earthy kind of witch, which is why I kind of worked in some brown into the outfit. I didn't want it to be all green because I kind of wanted to get that like dirt brown kind of feeling. And this time I decided to try to put her in an actual setting. So she's just kind of chilling on the floor, reading a book, like studying or something like that. And just the cat kind of came along and wanted attention. So yeah, and the background's going to have some more changes later on. Like you can see, like I put some stuff in. So there's a few things on the shelf that are meant to be like nods to like YouTube stuff that I watch. And if you watch those too, you might recognize them. Although I had to rearrange some things once I put her back in the frame, because then I realized, you know, some of the stuff that I put on the shelves, you're not going to see behind her head, so I had to move it. And then even after that, some things ended up getting cropped out again when I re-cropped some of the picture. Overall, I think that it turned out a lot better so far than what I'd normally do, or at least like the ones I've done in the past of these like holiday girl picture things. Again, like I have almost no experience really studying what cats' anatomy looks like, so I kind of had to work off reference pictures, but then it was really hard to get the idea of the lighting across. And then because it was a black cat, because I mean she's a witch, it's Halloween, it has to be a black cat. There's some color things that I need to study. So I wound up lightening the cat a lot, so he kind of wound up being more of a gray cat. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I want to take more of these techniques and adding more techniques and effects into my later stuff. But overall, that's it for now. You can see a lot of like little changes that I made, and let me know if you spot some of the things that are other YouTube related stuff in the background. Yeah, so next time it's going to be a Christmas video, and I don't know yet if I want to do like a Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus type outfit for the girl, or if I want to do an elf, if I want to do something just kind of cold related. So let me know if you have any ideas or opinions on what you think that the next girl should look like. In the meantime, you could also check out any of my other videos that should hopefully pop up here. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys most likely by Christmas, or well, a little before Christmas. We'll see how it goes. I have some stuff coming up, so that might impede things, but hopefully I can pre-plan and have it ready for Christmas time. Bye!